Hi, I've just finished doing a hypnotherapy session with a client, and we just had some amazing insights that I wanted to share with you. Now, when we do age regression, the subconscious mind will take us to wherever it needs to go to clear away whatever that trigger is. And with this beautiful soul today, we went into a past life. Now, not everybody believes in past lives, but I've just come to see, after doing thousands and thousands of hypnotherapy sessions with clients over the last 15, 16 years, that the subconscious has so much more wisdom than we could even imagine. Because if I get somebody and I'm tracking back on an emotion, trying to find out where the cause of that is, knowing that once we find the cause, we can release the anxiety, depression, whatever that might be. However, when we go back into a past life, which I don't take anybody there, they take themselves there, and I'm the witness to what comes up. So my job then is to get some clarity from that. And what I always tend to do is take that client then to the end of that particular life, and then I'll ask, what happens next? What happens next? What happens next? And what we found today was this beautiful lady went to the end of that particular life, and she said, I'm in the light. Now, I've been there in my meditation several times, and I can tell you it's an amazing place to be, in that place between lives. And in the work that I do with five-path hypnosis, it's called informing souls technique. So the soul then informs the client what they need to know so that they can heal and move on. Now, the best part of this is when somebody goes into that place between lives, then we will ask them all these wonderful questions like, what is your purpose in this next life? What are some of the lessons that you are here to learn? What are some of the obstacles you'll have to overcome so that you can get the learnings and you can tick that box and achieve that goal? And even things like, what's the relevance of these parents that you're going to be born into, for the lessons that you can learn from them. And then I'll also ask, who chooses the purpose, who chooses the lessons, who chooses the parents, and all the people that are going to be there, which are usually part of a soul contract. Now, the really interesting thing is probably 80% of people will say, I choose, and 10% will say it's allotted to me, and the other 10% will often say it's a joint decision. These are the best parents, or these are the best circumstances for me to learn, whatever that might be, whether it's forgiveness or whether it's self-love or whatever that may come up for. Now, the other thing I get to ask that person is, are you good enough? Do you have what it takes? Do you have what you need so that you can achieve that in this next lifetime? And it's always an unresounding yes. Now, the best part of it is when they come out of that hypnosis, they are changed because they know they're lovable, they know they're good enough, and they know that there's nothing that they can't handle, and that everything happens for a reason, that there's something that they can take from every single opportunity. Every single obstacle is really that opportunity to overcome so that we can become more of who we're meant to be. And when people are in that place in the light, it's just so amazing. And the first time I went into that place myself was when I was teaching a Reiki workshop with 11 Reiki masters. And some of the people that see this video will probably say, yes, I remember that time. Because I went back the next day and I said to them what I'd seen was that I was nothing but pure energy. And in that place in the light, I could see these other coloured balls of energy. And I knew that they were other people's souls. And in that knowing, I became the observer, and I watched that beautiful white light shining through all of these coloured balls of light. And I knew that they were part of it, and it was part of them. And then I remember this higher knowledge. Well, wait a minute, if they are, then so am I. How can we ever think that we are less than perfect when our true nature is God, love, the universe, whatever you want to call that, and that comes by many names. That when we understand that our true nature is perfect just as it is, then we feel that love flowing through us. And in that place in the light, I can tell you it's the most astounding level of love and connection and acceptance that you could ever experience. And so this beautiful lady, she came out of that session knowing that she's enough, knowing that there's nothing that can hurt her because, even if the body dies, we survive. And just knowing that we are enough and that there's nothing to fear because we do survive everything was enough to let her know and to let all my clients that go through the same experience know that they are okay just as they are. And that allows them to then let go of all the old habits and behaviors and beliefs that they've had since they were little children. And that way they know the soul doesn't need to smoke. The soul doesn't need to eat crap food that lowers your vibration. The soul doesn't need to allow people to abuse you or put you down. The soul doesn't need to listen to any of that stuff, because in that place in the light we get truth. And the truth is we are all enough just as we are. So I thought I'd share that with you, and I hope you can take something from that. I'm almost thinking that I will probably do maybe a free little talk on Zoom or on Facebook Live where you can ask questions about that, and we can sort of explore that time between lives, and you can get some information about that. It's just amazing when we get there. So have a great day, guys. Have a great evening and have a great weekend, and I will see you all soon. Love you guys. Bye.